we finally got to Malaysia. We're currently in the Ritz-Carlton at the moment. We'd landed early in the morning. We had a night flight, but we got barely 20 minutes of sleep. The little one was actually going on a mad one, so she just decided to not sleep at all for the first maybe 3/4 of the flight, and had a bit of sleep. Near the end, we landed, and it was a bit difficult, but the plan today is just to go explore what's around. So we're staying in the Ritz-Carlton. What's this place called? Bintang, right? Bintang area. Maybe I'm pronouncing it completely wrong. And it's connected to this mall, so you can actually just go from the hotel directly to this mall, where there's got some really expensive shops. Like there's Tom Ford behind me right now. There's Patek Philippe and all sorts. But the plan is to get some food and potentially go and see the Petronas Towers if it stops raining, because it's absolutely pouring outside. So let's see what we get up to, but let's find some food and I'll share what we end up doing in the end. So we're outside. It's still raining a little bit, but we're at the Pavilion Mall. It actually looks super posh. So I need to grab the pushchair and we'll make our way. And it's absolutely madness crossing over. Like, look at this. Look at all this traffic going backwards. Absolutely crazy. But once we get in, I'll show you inside. It's just like we experienced in the Middle East or back in the UK, some of the Westfield type malls that we have. Considering it's a Muslim country, I think they got a lot of Christmas stuff going on, more than we do back in London. So yeah. So just before walking into the Pavilion shopping centre, they had a huge Christmas themed, best way to describe it is decoration. They had Christmas trees, they had a Santa Claus, they had reindeer pulling a sleigh, and it was really cool, especially looking at all of the stuff, and it's 30 degrees outside. Now they decided to throw out some artificial snow. People were going mad over this. It was absolute mayhem. We could barely walk. People queued up, I think, or waited for a while for this. I guess they did this every hour, but we were here for food, so let's get back to it. We've decided we're going to go to a restaurant called Serai. It's traditional Malaysian food. Given it's our first proper meal in Malaysia, I thought we'd start it off with Malaysian food. So I'm super excited about this. I do like roti and the curries that they have here. We've been to many Malaysian restaurants in the UK, so want to see how authentic or different they are. So super excited, and let's go see how they are. So we're looking for floor 7, but the elevators only actually go up to floor 6. Now, generally we've asked like a few people, how do you do things, and they don't really help. Don't understand. Maybe they genuinely don't know, but that's a floor 7, isn't it? Beauty hall. I don't know, but yeah, this is the top of the chandeliers or decorations that they got at the moment. It looks pretty good. It's massive though. Absolutely massive. Super clean. Not at all what you would expect. This is completely different. I actually think on the drive to the hotel this morning, I was pleasantly surprised. It's such a beautiful country. Just the roads are super clean. around the motorway or the highway. It's all green and lush and just beautiful. It's that fake green that you normally see in like movies or edited scenes, etc. But I can't describe it. You've got to come here and you've got to see it for yourself in terms of how beautiful and how green everything is. But we haven't really explored the city of KL yet. We're going to be doing that tomorrow because we're still sort of jet lagged. But I want to get a lot done because we're only actually here for 2 full days. So we're going to have a couple of intense days of going around, seeing everything that we need to see in the city. So super excited about it. So made it to floor 7. It's been interesting. There's actually so many food options here. So there's this Jiangshan fish steamboat. Don't know if we'll try that. There's a shawarma place. There's lots of East Asian cuisine. So definitely be trying out some of those. There's actually a Mr. Rogers restaurant. Oh yeah! Or is it for you? Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying that. But we're going to be going to Serai. It's behind me at the moment. We've got a table, so I'm looking forward to this. And let's go check out some Malaysian cuisine. So going through this menu looks so good. We've decided to go for satay chicken because obviously, and then we've got the Nasi Lemak pandan because that makes sense to be one of the first things that we eat. And then we also got the nasi kerabu. What was the second thing we got? Oh, basically it's roti. That's what it is. Also, we're trying this new drink out. It's called Est Cola. It's their version of boycott colas, I guess. But I'm gonna be trying that and see how that tastes. I got a bit of pineapple juice, which I absolutely hate, but we'll give that a try as well. So it's called a mee goreng mamak. It looks like this. Well, actually, when it comes, I'll show you guys. But it looks phenomenal. It's noodles with some eggs and some real spicy sauce. So looking forward to it. But I don't know what we're going to get for dessert. Are we going to get dessert? Or should we go somewhere else for? Yeah, we'll go somewhere else for dessert. I think let's try and eat at as many different places as possible. Might not eat a lot in each place, but I want to eat in lots of places so it'll add up. Flat white, coffee, maybe tomorrow. Maybe when it's in a better, more appropriate time to have coffee. But let's actually give this Coke a try. Or Coke, or Cola. It tastes like Vive Cola from Aldi. Like literally, Vive Cola. Better than Karma Cola, but I'll have it. I'll take it. Right. So we've got one of the main dishes. Looks so good. Have a look at this. So I'm going to give it a try and see how that goes. I don't even know where to start with this. This is so good. I'm so sorry, but it's so good. We've got this umaminess to it, but it's got a nice level of spice. I can eat quite a lot of chili food, but it's like this. The best way to describe it is if you take a curry and take the saltiness out of it and replace it with a lot more umami. What I mean by curry is like our sort of Pakistani Indian curries, and take the saltiness out of it and replace it with umami with a little bit of soy sauce instead. That's what it tastes like. Oh my god. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. You gotta try this. Now we did also order a kids menu item. I'll eat that too. My daughter's not going to eat all of it. So this is just a chicken mushroom pasta. I actually love chicken mushroom pasta, generally speaking. A bit of chicken.
Satay chicken.
That is really good. Low on salt as it should be for kids. Perfect in my view as a kids item. Oh, the satay chicken's turned up though. Perfectly charred. Look there. Just look at that. We've got a nice, generous portion of sauce as well. Ooh. So what we're going to do, we're going to take that skewer, try and not get any of the sauce on my t-shirt. So we'll dump the skewer in the sauce and eat it. Maybe lacking a little bit in salt, but it's got a very nice. Thank you very much. It's got a very nice peanut flavor to it. Did we order this? Is this the Nasi Lemak? Is this what it is? Wow, I'll eat. I don't even know what it was, but this is the Nasi Lemak that's turned up with a piece of chicken there, rice in the middle, some sambal sauce, I believe, some prawns. But yeah, getting back to, it's got a very nice, balanced, sweet umami flavour to it. Just for me, the sauce is lacking a bit of salt. But definitely, we'll try this again. Right. Now how do we eat this? Let me turn this down a little bit so you can see. I don't even know how I would eat this. We weren't given knives either. Forks and spoons only. Well, we'll have a go. First, let's test this sauce out. I don't know what this is. Ooh, that's got a nice. That's a fish sauce, I believe. That's lovely. I don't even know how to describe these flavors, to be completely honest. Let's give this chicken a go. Ooh, that's beautiful. Now, that's not spicy in any way. The skin is super crispy. The meat inside is super tender and soft and juicy. Like you can look, I don't think you can hear this, but it's really crispy. I think they might have cooked this over, I don't know how they cooked it. Maybe they cooked it over a char grill. Maybe something else, who knows. Now let's try, use some of this other stuff. Oh wow. I don't even know what this stuff is. Look, they gave me peanuts. The rice is seasoned nice. Let me give it a smell. Is that jasmine rice? Lovely. Oh, we've got some prawns here. Some mini prawns. Or king prawns, depends on what part of the world you're from. Take the tail off. Let's dip it in this sauce. Oh wow. Oh, that is absolutely lovely. I've got an egg here. It's an egg. I'm not gonna lie, it's an egg. Boiled egg with nothing on there. A reasonably good egg. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this, take a bit of rice, take this sauce. I believe that's how we're supposed to be eating it, or are we supposed to mix this all together? I don't know. But, oh, got the sauce almost. It's so good. Malaysian food, I love it. So there is a difference with food here. I've only got a sample size of one to really sort of compare it, but it's different but the same in terms of quantity, presentation. But that's probably because we're sat in a restaurant in a fairly reasonable or good mall. But the true test will come when we go out and get it from the aunties that cook on the streets, and they have those stalls. Those are the ones that I really want to try and see, because I think they're going to be so much better. But I've got my hopes higher with that, so I'm looking forward to doing a comparison of this, the aunties, and the stuff we get back at home. I think the restaurant that we eat is called Rasa Sayang in Chinatown in London. That's phenomenal. They do this roti canai or sanai, I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's phenomenal. So I want to try that too. It wasn't on the menu here, but as soon as it comes on the menu, I'm definitely going to be giving that a try. Right, I'm going to finish it off. You've had more than enough time of watching me eat. Catch you in a minute. So finished up with Serai. I think overall a very good restaurant. The noodles were phenomenal. The rice with the chicken was really, really good. But I prefer the noodles. Definitely, they really were to my preference from a spice point of view. But I also wanted to go to this. Here we are. So this section here, which is basically just Japanese, I guess. There's just a ton of sushi restaurants. So let me turn it around. We've got all of these Japanese restaurants and Japanese shops, I guess. Really cool stuff. So it's called Tokyo Street. So it's got all Japanese memorabilia. Memorabilia, I don't know. Japanese inspired merch, I guess. What's this? Oh, it's a photo booth where you can do funny stuff. Interesting. Oh, what is this? Is this Japanese supermarket? Let's check this out. Once broken, considered sold. Okay. Won't be touching anything here. But I don't think this part is relevant for me. What's all this? So I had to stop recording there. I was asked to leave because they were closing down. It's okay, we'll come back, have a look tomorrow. There's some really cool stuff in there that I didn't get to capture on camera, but we'll go back tomorrow or another day and have a proper look because the stuff from Japan is so cool, generally speaking. So we'll do that, but now we're just walking around. I think we're about to go home. We're back to the hotel, not home. And we'll see if we can find something that we want to do for tomorrow from a food point of view, because food is life. But right now we're in a store trying to look for a toy, so we can keep the little one busy. But I think that's all for today. I'll catch you next time.